Hey guys, welcome to another video. Hopefully you had a wonderful day. So as we discussed yesterday, the rebalance played out really well. I had one of the best expiries in 2022, and like this is something which I really love to share. Like when you have a success, you should share with your friends. That's what I do. So I had a wonderful day. Even my mentees had a wonderful day with me. So that was really good. So I'll explain what all things I did today and why I got some really good profit also. So as I explained you guys yesterday that rebalancing played out today. So what is rebalancing? Those who did miss the yesterday videos, that like when Nifty and Bank Nifty, some of the stocks will have weightage changes. Okay, so that is when the weightage is changed, the money flow. Okay, so when the weightage is increased, the more money will be come into that stock when from index funders. Okay, so so when if imagine HDFC Bank's weightage is increased like another 1%, so index fund has to put like more money into that, so that like their index fund also is equally weighted as indexes. So that's what happened. So today some of the banks, especially banks, have like some of the banks have some changes, and because of that, that is a main reason. Even though like market was down almost 200-250 points, Bank Nifty 200 points in the morning, and after that like when the market second half, we saw tremendous amount of rally which is played out, and some of you, I know some of you were able to capitalize on that. Like if you are on the right side, oh, very good job guys. So let's see what all things I did. Like I'll break down couple of my trades now, then we will move to the other parts. The reason why I'm recording today little late, I'm almost recording at 7:30. I usually record around like 6 o'clock. Today I'm recording at little late because I was waiting for US jobless claim data. So I want to give a brief about what is that going to be, so that like you guys also have an understanding about like, okay, this is what we can expect from the coming days. So US jobless claim data, jobless data came out, and it is as expected, like it is within the estimates only. So that is the reason why you might see some sort of buying coming into the US futures now. So this is a positive sign for like economy, and like for me it is a really solid sign. And if you a couple of days back I was telling you guys to watch out for what is happening in crude also. So crude also yesterday it dumped almost like $2, and today it is recovering, so it should come down. So if it has started to go below 80 levels, that is a really good positive sign for Indian market also. So let's see what all so I'll break down one or two trades so that like you can understand what all things I said and how I executed these things. Okay, so yesterday I told you guys in the video that if we see a day low break, I will be looking for a shorting opportunity. That's what I did in the morning. So even I had a little bearish bias, but like when the market started to show strength, I changed my view and I started to adapt it. So when the market opened here and then dumped, then what happened is like this supply was made here. So eventually then a small recovery happened. So I shorted around this 50% retracement level. So and I got around 3.7 hour. But like the thing is like I went with like, because it was an expiry day, I only went with half of my size, around 0.5 hour only I shorted. So this trade was, even though it was a 3.6 hour, it is actually a 1.8 hour only, because I didn't go full size because trading in an expiry day as soon as the market opens is like I don't generally do, because the volatility will be very high, that too in a monthly expiry. So I limited my positions. So the what like other trades I took was, so as I explained you guys yesterday itself, so I was playing for the catalyst also. Okay, so I made 3 positions in the morning. So one was basically I was long on ICICI Bank, I was long on Bharti Airtel, and I was short on Axis Bank. So Axis Bank didn't turn out to be very well today, because I was expecting some cash flow outflow in the Axis Bank, but didn't happen. So I made a loss around 6k. But like Bharti Airtel and Axis ICC Bank did a solid rally, which made some really good profit for me. And other thing what I did is around 1:30 when I created a long straddle which gave me a tremendous amount of return. Okay, so that was one thing. So as soon as like this contraction was playing around 230, once this started to expand, I even this range is where I initiated a long straddle. After this range was starting to break, I started increasing my call exposure. Basically, I started buying little more calls, extra calls, and I was able to capitalize on this thing, and we had a wonderful day. Okay, so now so everybody is here for like, so bro, what is coming next? Okay, so we are still in this supply territory. Okay, so we are in this still in the supply territory, but today's candle is very promising. Nifty and Bank Nifty showing a good solid run in the market, which is going to give us some really positive sign. So like these candles, okay, these two candles which was like which was very contraction candles which was playing out in the market, which is basically narrow range candles, we broke the highs of these two candles, which is previous 2 days. Okay, Wednesday and Thursday candles highs were like broken now. This is a good bullish sign for the market. So if market is opening and sustaining around this range, we will see an expansion on upside for sure. That is pretty much possible. And Bank Nifty also same thing. If we are able to see a contraction, and now currently we are broken out of like 43,000, which is a really solid level. Now we are broken out of this level, and if we are able to sustain above this range, possibly a contraction and supply absorption is happening playing out here, and if there is an expansion coming in the second half, we will see we will might, if I'm not wrong, we might head towards all-time high again. Okay, so that is pretty much possible. So you don't, so as a retailer, what you need to do as a, you should not be behaving like a stupid retailer. So what is a stupid retailer behavior? I'll tell you. So when the market is heading higher, you try to go short. Okay, this is something retailers always try to do. So as a trader, you should always follow the trend. Whenever the market is showing you strength, you should not buck the trend. Okay, always follow the trend. That is where the money flow will be happening. So if you are not able to follow the money flow properly, you will end up losing money. So today we were seeing a lot of expansion happening in the market, and I've seen like with my experience, I'm saying a lot of retailers were going shorts. That is what happens. So don't do that mistakes. Okay, as a trader, you should always follow the trend, and when you follow the trend, big money can be made in the market. Okay, so and second, one more thing I want to say that for tomorrow is, tomorrow don't trade as soon as the market opens. So today we had a monthly expiry, and this year also ending tomorrow. So tomorrow, as I am expecting, what we are going to see tomorrow in the morning is there will be lot of adjustment will be taking place. So it is better to stay cash in the initial 1 or 2 hours in the market tomorrow, then only create positions. Okay, during the morning hours, don't trade aggressively. There will be lot of adjustment will be taking out, and this what will happen. So you'll be asking, what is the problem with the taking adjustment? So when adjustment take place, what will happen is like there will be lot of liquidity hunts will be happening. So a lot of liquidity SL hunting will be happening. Because of this, your trades will not work as you expect. Okay, you will feel, okay, what is happening. So don't do that mistake. Stay cash in the initial hours, and once you get a proper setup, that is where you should be initiating your positions. Okay, now let's look at what is happening in our next week expiries option chains. Okay, so as you can see, there is huge amount of put rating is coming into the market, see, because of the expansion which we are seeing in the market. So now for tomorrow, to solidify what I've said previously, if we see, this is, there are 80,200 range. So if we see here, so there is good amount of call writing is happening. So what if there is a 50 point or like 60 point gap up happens, and if we are able to sustain, okay, if we are able to sustain, what will happen? This call writers will have to exit their position, and because of this position exiting, we will see a good amount of short covering rally will be playing out in our market. So you should be looking for that short covering rally instead of like going short. Okay, so if we are opening gap up, and if we are seeing this kind of players out short covering rally, look for a demand bounce. That is where you should be going long. And Bank Nifty also same thing is happening. We are broken comfortably and sustaining above 43,000. Now what we are looking, the next level which we are seeing according to the OI will be 43,500 level. Till that level we will be expanding. So please look into that thing. So that is what is my plan. So don't trade aggressively as soon as the market opens. Wait for the volatility to settle down. Then once the volatility settle down, that is where you should be increasing. So it is what I'm repeating again once again. Please, staying cash is not a bad thing. Okay, so protecting your capital is one of the best way to grow your capital. Once you have the problem with all the traders is like they trade randomly, they lose the capital. When they get the right opportunity, they won't have the capital. So don't do that mistake. So always protect your capital, so that when you have a proper setup, you can deploy your capital and make good amount of money from the market. Okay, so hopefully you had a wonderful day. So hopefully you can execute these plans tomorrow. So if you like the video, please share with your friends and family, and also like. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.